Hello, everyone. Nice to see you. How are you, Alex?
Hello, dear friends. I'm fine. Nice to see you too.
And Nisa, hello.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Letty, for this meeting. And hello, my friends, Alex and Elena.
Hello, Elena.
Hello, Letty. Hello, friends. Very nice to see you again.
Right. So we're still going with the home. This will be our third meeting about the home. And hopefully this will be the last one, right? So let's see what we have to do today. Oh, I like this house, it spins around. Oh, I forgot. We've got those lovely idioms to start the day. These things that Alex loves a lot. Right, Alex, read number 1.
Beyond your wildest dream.
Beyond your wildest dreams. And what does that mean?
This occurs when something you wish for actually comes true, but in an even bigger or a better way than you could have possibly imagined. I think for me it means when something happened, but it's much more than I wish. And
Or you hope for.
Hope for, yes.
Right? So now you have to give me an example, Alex.
Today I have a dinner. It was beyond of my wildest dream.
Say that again. Say it a bit louder.
It's too delicious, too tasty.
I didn't understand what you say. Say it louder for me.
Okay, today I have a dinner and it was beyond of my wildest dreams.
So your wife prepared you a delicious meal.
Yes.
Which was beyond your wildest dream. Who's a lucky person? Alex. Right, Nisa.
A dream come true. We say this when our dreams become a reality. Something amazing happens that is hard to believe in. Yeah. My English journey this year is a dream come true.
Right.
Because now I'm talking with you and I understand you, and
Right,
it
so
was amazing.
So your English journey this year is a dream come true, because
definitely
you can understand and communicate with people.
Yes.
Right. Elena, the next one.
Work like a dream. We say this when something broken works better than ever once the repair has been carried out. It's something about sincerity, only about.
For example, I will be nice to you, Elena, and then you must give an example. I have a sewing machine, and it's I took it to the shop, and when the man repaired it, it works like a dream.
After repairing, okay. Well, my old cell phone, it really was broken, and I repaired it, so I can say now it works like a dream. Yes, I don't have any problems anymore.
Before it worked, but now it's even better.
Yeah.
Hi, Alex. Another one.
Okay, dream on. When we can use this when someone is dreaming a little too much. Oh, it's now for me.
So this is a little negative, I think.
No, not negative. I'm switch my attention. Stretch is scattering my attention between our screen, into our screen. And I dream on now. I'm dreaming on because there are a lot of interesting information on my computer monitor.
For example, I understand this is difficult. This is why I'm going to help you. My daughter says to me, Mommy, I want a car for Christmas. And I answer, dream on.
Yeah. I I will use
So,
it.
Alex, try again.
Okay. I wish you. I don't know why. Not I. Okay, my daughter wish also daughter you dress instead of current, and I said dream on.
Okay, so I'm wearing a dress and I think it's beautiful, but you say, let's see, dream on. It's not as nice as I thought it was. Right, Nisa, the last one.
In your dreams. We use this expression when someone is really dreaming about something that is very unlikely to happen if in fact at all. Sorry.
Oh dear. Right, so why just have you need to go and get some water? Go and get some water because it can happen.
I can say instead
Right,
of this,
no.
because I'm thinking about my son. He just got a new device for playing games, Detroit Pocket, but he is asking me already for about a new one, about a PS5. It is very popular now between kids, and I can say him, yeah, in your dreams you can have that.
So he could say, Mummy, I want a PlayStation 5. And you can say, in your dreams, son.
Yeah,
So it's
anyway.
very like the one before. I'm thinking of the other one to help us as well with Dream On. Dream On. I hope to get a 10 in my next exam. And my friend says to me, dream on, Letty, because she knows I haven't been studying.
Yeah.
Right? So that is a possibility. So this is why I put dream, because we're going to talk about our dream home, if it's possible. Now, Alex, what can you see in the top picture? Can you describe it a little bit?
First picture looks like something for me unusual and maybe not useful, but maybe it's I think in that way because I live in the continent and water not around us. It looks like crazy house.
No, I'm going to one of these houses in 3 weeks on holiday.
Yes, unbelievable for me.
So, and you could say, Alex, dream on, Letty, dream on. No, but this is like accommodation in the middle of the ocean or the sea, because it's surrounded and it looks very luxurious. And Alex, this would be maybe in a Caribbean island or somewhere like this. It does exist.
Of course,
right?
maybe I have never been in that.
You haven't seen this.
Place.
I saw something very similar like this in Morocco, which is about an hour away from my house. And it was a restaurant.
Oh, okay.
But, excuse me, we've all got coughs today. But this part here was a promenade. So this promenade connected it to the mainland. So you walked along this bridge, along the promenade, and you arrived at the restaurant, and the restaurant was surrounded by sea.
Amazing.
So I saw this actually, that I didn't go to the restaurant because I was thinking, oh, that must be very expensive. But I did see it and I took pictures of it from this side, for example. Nisa, what can you see underneath?
Yes, sorry for my cost
No.
before. This is a big house. I think it's very expensive luxury house because I can see a lot of rooms, light, and I think is a
Swimming pool.
Swimming pool. So I think the owner is rich.
So it looks expensive. It's bright because of all the light.
Yes.
It's got a lot of spacious rooms, and it seems like there is a swimming pool on the ground floor.
On the ground floor. Yeah.
Right. I don't
It's
think
like
I
a
would
hotel.
like this house because I would have to be up and down the stairs a lot. But if it was a luxurious house, there would be a lift in the inside. So maybe I wouldn't have to go up so many stairs. But it's not only getting a house, you have to maintain it, not to keep it
Yes.
tidy, to
Yes.
look after it. So the things that are broken, fix
Yes.
it.
I think this is the big problem with the big house. Not only when you buy it, but when you
The
keep
upkeeping, right? So there's a
Yeah.
word, it's called upkeeping. The
upkeeping.
upkeeping of a house means the maintenance of the house, right?
Okay.
So if you have to fix something
Keeping.
that's broken,
Yes.
keep it
Yes.
clean, upkeeping. Right then,
Thank you. Upkeeping.
Elena, you are the first paragraph.
How is your dream house? Speaker 1, Samir, Sweden. Oh, my dream house. It is on the beach. You have a great view of the ocean and the beach, and it should be really big, a big house, with maybe an elevator and maybe at least 3 cars and a cinema in the house as well. That would be cool.
Right, that would be cool, no? Now, an elevator is what I call a lift, which is exactly the same. Alex, number 2, if I had.
If I had a dream house, I think that would first of all be next to the ocean. I love the ocean. Secondly, it would probably have a really high ceiling because I like places that are very airy and big and a little spacious. So thirdly, my dream house would definitely have a
Jacuzzi.
jacuzzi, a hot tub,
Hot tub.
something like that, and a very big bathroom and a big balcony.
Right, how do we say something if it's very big? What is another word?
Vast.
Vast.
Large.
Huge, enormous, right? So these are good words because big, I think now you can progress from saying big because you know more things now. So you should try and use the other words when possible. Is there any words here that you don't understand between the first 2 paragraphs?
Clear?
Nobody needs to ask anything, no? So now it's
I have one. A hot tube. What does it mean?
hot tub. Right. Okay. So imagine luxurious. Are we imagine? So it's like a bath, which is like square, and it's out on the terrace and it's heated. Have you never seen it in a film? In a film, out on a terrace, that it can be round, it can be square, and people sit in it even though it's freezing outside. Right, so that's a hot tub. So tub is another way of saying bath. Right? Okay, so I think it's Nisa's turn, no?
Yes, speaking 3, Jonathan, Canada. To describe my dream house, it would actually be very simple. It would probably be a small an apartment in a large city that was very strong on points of culture. Maybe in Barcelona or some city like that. It would probably be a simple apartment in an entertainment nightlife district with a lot of culture around and very lively scene,
a very lively scene. Right, does anyone, there are some more, but on this page that we can see, does anyone identify themselves with any of these houses?
No.
Me,
Nobody wants
Not
one
at
of
all.
these. Well,
Much-
I wouldn't like the modern one in Barcelona. I don't think I would like that, right? If I had to choose. High ceilings, we understand ceilings, no? High ceilings. I've been in a house with high ceilings and it's quite a pleasant experience, no? The only problem is if you want to change a light or something, it's very difficult to get to where you want to.
But it,
So you have to be careful with high ceilings because maybe you can't get to the top to change something or to paint something. Right, so here we have two more buildings. Right, Elena, the top one, what do you think that one's like?
to read another one or to describe
Yeah, if you
pictures?
just describe it to me, what are you thinking?
It's like one of those houses that we just read. It's a big house on the sea shelf, or that's like a
Near the
beach.
beach.
Mhm. It's a very good, beautiful place with nice views, and the house itself is looks comfortable for living. It's has a lot of light in space inside, and it looks tidy, like an owner care about it and good care.
So they look after it, the upkeeping. Now, I think the second photograph is the pictures of maybe the inside.
Oh, good.
Possibility. I'm not saying it is,
Oh.
but it could be, no?
I see the
Different
things that
kind.
I was thinking about it. It's where you can have a live fire. What is the word?
Fireplace. This one
Fire-
here is a
Yeah.
fireplace. Now, for example, this doesn't belong to the house because we can see the green trees. This is in a neighborhood, no?
Mhm.
But something like this one here with a fire outside, it's a possibility.
Amazing.
The kitchen could be anywhere. It doesn't have to. This one, it's not because you can see the green grass. But this here is an open planned kitchen. I
Mhm.
think Lisa would like this. She would
Yeah.
fall in love with something like this, and
Oh,
not to
yeah.
clean it, not
I
to
like-
clean it, but to,
No, only to have
to use
breakfast.
it. So
It's like
I have
house of my
never had
dream.
one like this. With it's called an island in the middle. It's called an island. It's got like the cooker, a place to work on, and you can walk around, which is like what you would think, not an island. So I've never had anything like this. And this one here, even though it's small, you can see it's a typical kitchen with the furniture, the cupboards, etc., even though it looks quite nice. Let me just see if I can zoom in a minute. Right, I can't move it over. This looks very simple, doesn't it? A white kitchen. This is well, they look expensive, whichever one you look at, no? But maybe this would be interesting because I've never had such luxury in a kitchen, and you could sit there to have breakfast. And this is the fireplace you were talking about, no, Elena?
Mhm. Yes, that I like.
Well, I've had a fireplace in one of our houses, and I got the pleasure of cleaning it every time we used
Yeah.
it. So everything has its enchantment until you have to clean it, right? So it was very
Agree.
nice in the cold evening, sitting in front of the fire, and the
Yeah.
fire going making that noise, and you would all sit there talking and chatting. But the next day, whoever got to clean it, I don't think
Not
it was
so
such a
enchanting.
nice, not so enchanting. Right.
Enchanting.
I don't know whose turn is it. Alex, you can start to read again.
Okay, speaker form. Emily G. Whoa, G. My dream house, I don't want a big house, just as long as it's surrounded by nature. I don't want to live in a modern country or big cities like New York or Tokyo. I prefer a quiet place where you can really meditate and live your life fully.
Right.
This is
so-
my house.
Right.
Oh.
So while we're reading, think which one you would like. Right, Elena.
Speaker 5, Demelza, Australia. My dream house would be 2 stories high. It would be made of wooden floorboards and plain white walls. And I think it would have a Thai style decor. Mhm.
I don't know that. Don't like the 2 stories. I'm a 1 floor person at the moment, right?
I never had, but I would
so
like to try.
You would like that one.
I would like to try how to live with 2 stories. I think it's quite interesting to.
But for example, you can imagine your children leaving the toys downstairs and you have to take them upstairs, or you have to take the clothes upstairs and downstairs. So you'd have to think about it or get them to do it. Right, whose turn is it to read now?
Me, speaker 6,
Right,
Hoa, Vietnam. My dream house. I would like to have my house near the beach because I like swimming. I like going to the beach, and I then a lot of windows. So my house should have a lot of windows so that I can see. I can have a view to the ocean, and I should be far away from the city because I want to enjoy myself and stay away from the noise.
right. Now, I was just thinking, can anyone think of a disadvantage of living by the sea?
Maybe dangerous sometimes and windy and cold if weather not so pretty.
So you think it could be cold or it could be dangerous?
Could be cold and could be dangerous.
Right, so maybe in winter, the weather would change and it could get windy and it could cause problems with the house. It's a possibility, no?
Yes, sure.
Also, I know that the salt, it's not very good for the furniture or windows.
Right, so the salt in
Salt.
the air from the ocean or the sea
Yeah.
would damage the furniture or the window frames, for example. In my house, it's not the same. In my house, we have a lot of humidity, and anything which is silver, not real silver, like covered in silver metal or gold, it goes rusty. Not the first year, but the second year, it starts to get little holes in it because of the humidity in the air. So it can cause a problem sometimes.
Yeah. But for people that air, salty air and fresh air is healthy and good, I think. For people it's better than for things.
Well, yes, it is healthier, but if you have to maintain a house or upkeep it, if you're near the sea, because I am 10 minutes away from the sea, and I'm not on the sea, but I'm 10 minutes walking, no? And so because of the climate, we have a lot of humidity, and that can affect the things inside the house. But I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. So every house would be different. Maybe Alex, because of the cold and the extreme cold, he has other problems to keep his house up, keep the house up. Right then, okay, Elena, would you like to start to read?
So example of writing, my dream house. If I were a millionaire, I would buy a huge detached house surrounded by tall shrubs in a not very big city, maybe in a city like Cáceres. The house wouldn't be located in the city center because of the traffic and the parking spots, but it wouldn't be situated too far from downtown.
Now, shrubs, they're like small trees or plants, right? That is the only word that I see a little bit difficult. Now, parking can be a problem, can't it? If you haven't got a garage or somewhere to put the car. So that's another thing you need to keep into consideration. Alex, the next few sentences.
My dream house would have two floors, a big garage, and of course a blue swimming pool bordered by a beautiful garden full of plants and trees, and with a wide path from the outside door toward the porch.
Right. Okay. Now, this person who is writing is trying to show the amount of English that they know. So they're using all different description words. Now, who would like a swimming pool?
I would like to have a swimming pool. I think children would enjoy it a lot. And
Right.
play that place. Mm.
Anyone else like a swimming pool?
Yes, I would like, and when we live in Dutch, in summer I do it.
You think you would like one in summer?
Yes.
I've had a swimming pool.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's expensive. And you have to.
It's a much it's the cheapest swimming pool because it's made of plastic and
Oh,
bottle.
right, those portable swimming pools.
Portable,
Oh, right,
of course.
okay. Like the paddling pool, no? That you,
Yes.
which one? The one we blow up or the one that's made of plastic?
Yes.
But also you have the upkeeping of the swimming pool. You have to pay for the water, the chlorine, making sure it's clean. I'm going to be Miss Negative today, right? I'm going to give the other side.
No,
of
but
the
it is
picture.
the reason because I don't want a swimming pool. Absolutely, because of a lot of
Cleaning. You have to, for
yes.
example, remove the leaves that fall from the trees and different things.
Mm.
And
Yes.
also, depending on the family, you have to behave in a certain way with the swimming pool, not to get it dirty and to look after it. Maybe you don't, but I remember first clean your feet, first have a shower, like this, not a shower with soap, just like wetting, no? So a swimming pool, it depends who the swimming pool belongs to, no? If you are
And here-
invited or it's yours that you have to
Yes.
keep clean.
Here in my city, we have a lot of swimming pool, and I pay for it and spend the day with my son or my husband, and then back home and wonderful, but not in my house. No, I don't.
So I
don't
think
want it.
we would have to be middle class and comfortable to be able to keep having a swimming pool, no?
Mm-mm.
So when Elena becomes a rich writer, we will all go to Elena's swimming pool.
Yes.
oh, of course, friends. I'm waiting for. Well, this text is starting with the words "if I were a millionaire." So you don't have to care about how to clean it because there are professionals who can help you.
Oh, yes.
If you are a
Very
millionaire,
good.
I didn't
Elena.
notice. So yes,
Very good.
I want a swimming pool too. So
So-
if someone else
you just
So when
enjoy
you
it.
have a conversation, if someone says black, you can always say white, as long as you can have a good reason for having that. So Elena not only says she can have the swimming pool because we are saying if we were millionaires,
yeah,
So-
yes.
she can have her swimming pool, right? So the next person to read now, here, inside the house.
Inside me, I think. Inside the house, there would be enormous French windows with long curtains and stylish and practical furniture. Downstairs, there would be 5 bathrooms with enormous beds and spacious wardrobes. 2 bathrooms, one of them with a jacuzzi, a beautiful kitchen with an American fridge, one of those that have 2 big doors, and a table in the center where I could eat with my family, and pleasant living room with 2 or 3 large sofas. Oh, everything is
So
big.
the French windows, I understand, if I'm correct, that the windows that are long to the floor like doors
Mhm.
and they open out, no? So that's what I understand by French windows, the long windows which remind us of a door, but at the same time they're a window. Okay. Is it your turn, Elena, with the next
Yes.
one? Upstairs.
Upstairs, there would be a games room where I could play with my nephews, nieces, and my future daughter. Another bathroom, a little office to work and to study, and finally a huge room called the cinema room, with several comfortable seats and a giant screen where my friends and I could see our favorite films. Ah, sounds good, really.
Right. And Alex, to finish.
The garage would be in the basement, and there would be enough room for a small workshop where I could work with my hands and repair the furniture and the household appliances. What does it
Right.
mean
The
there?
household appliances are all the things which are electric, like a mixer or something like that. So to finish, we have to choose two things that we would really like to have in our millionaire house. So Elena, what would you really like to have in your millionaire house?
Space and light. I'm thinking about something that have a lot of rooms and big windows. That's what I'm dreaming about.
So you would like the house to be spacious and to be bright with lots of light. So windows.
Yeah.
And maybe
That's-
French windows.
Maybe in French, maybe not, because I don't know. This idea with a window on the wall, is it good? Because I'm thinking about security. Someone can easily go to your house, just break in your window.
Worry about that. So we had French doors where you slide like this, and also we used to have to put bars on the window to be careful, like you said. But we didn't have security. So if you are a millionaire, I think you would have the security. So you could have the luxury of having that. Alex, what two things would you like in your millionaire house?
Maybe I can't think as a millionaire, but I think it's much more important if we think about utilization and the usefulness of of the space, and if it's useful for me and for my loved ones, my relatives, of course it should be equipped by a bathroom, as much as we need good swimming pool and spicy, and of course something where we can do some sport and exercises. And I love horse riding, of course. I don't know why, but
Right.
stables
Okay,
and the
then.
horse and big place for my favorite.
So horses would need a stables, right? So horses live in a stable.
Yes.
So you don't have to be practical if you are a millionaire. So you would go for horses in a stable.
Horses in
And what
stable.
was the other one? A gym, maybe? I can't remember.
Gym, yes, gym.
Maybe you wouldn't have normal. We're having things that we normally wouldn't have. And Nisa?
I loved the idea to have a cinema, to have a meeting with you, my friends, and I see your face big.
I wouldn't like to imagine me on a cine screen, but there we go.
This and a big bathroom and kitchen. I love these two rooms. Big,
right.
big,
So you
enormous,
would like a spacious, luxurious bathroom.
Yes, enormous.
And a kitchen.
And a kitchen. Yes.
Maybe it would be very nice if you could have a bedroom with an ensuite bathroom. An ensuite bathroom means a bathroom inside your bedroom, right? So it's got a name, ensuite bathroom. So people would have to come in through the door of your bedroom to go to the bathroom. So you would have your own personal bathroom ensuite.
No.
And also, I think, I don't know what it's called now. Let me think. A dress, I don't know. I have to write it in the post where you can leave your clothes and get dressed. inside your bedroom, like a big walk-in wardrobe.
I know this,
Which
this
is
word
like
in
a small
Italian,
room.
but not in English.
But I can't
Yes,
think of the actual
understand.
technical name. So you could have a huge bedroom with your ensuite bathroom and a place to keep all your clothes in a walk-in
Perfect.
wardrobe. No? As you said, you wanted that. And then your kitchen, an open plan
Enormous kitchen and a big oven when
A big
I
oven.
can put a lot of pizza for a lot of people.
Okay then, guys. So we've talked very quickly about a dream home, which
Thank
is
you.
something we can maybe not have in the future, and someone could say to us, dream on, no, like that. So thank you very much for your time.